Hello everyone, Zero, and welcome back to some more Resident Evil 0. And last time we actually managed to get like all three of the principal fragments, tablets, to put in the controls in the monastery. So pretty much we are now at a church. Last time we did manage to get into the church, and we need to figure out how to get a key, or there is actually like an elevator that is on the side of this church, and we need to see what that elevator does lead us to. So pretty much we are actually like, ooh, we got some grenade launcher ammo. We got some shotgun ammo here. I don't think I have. Yeah, I can pick this ammo up. Okay, so pretty much we are at a, I'm gonna say like a dead end right now. Pretty much. Ooh, we got a cutscene here. Big ass bat. This is a boss? Oh, it is a boss. Turn around. Oh shit. That's not good. No! Get me down bad. Don't forget, there is first aid kits. I'm having a little bit of a hard time right now. Hold on. Let me go into this room right quick. I'm pretty sure I need some health. I don't think I actually have any hand ammo. I think hand ammo will probably be a little bit better to have right now. What's my health? I'm totally fine. Okay, let me drop this right quick. And then let me go ahead and pick up this first aid kit, because I have a feeling I may actually need this first aid kit, like, soon. Mostly with this bat. Because this bat is giving a little bit of the pain right now. Mostly with the shotgun. Okay. Ow. Just watch over it. Yeah. These bats needs to go fuck away. Bat, let me go. I'm trying to kill your babies and I can't do anything. I don't know how many there is. Oh my god. I have a feeling that I might actually die. I don't know how many. I think there was like 4 left. 2 more left. Ow. It's reload. I think. I guess the babies just go as much as I can. Okay, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Is there like a way I can get out of here? There is. Let's get out of here and see if Billy can help us, because Billy does have a little bit of. I don't think Billy has anything. I don't think he does. Like, I'm like causing like. There are some bats here also. Let me see. I need health. That's all I need. See if there's anything over here. I don't think there is. No. Yeah. Like, I think I'm a little bit in some trouble right now. I will just go back to just to double check there was there wasn't anything because I can't go where Billy's at right now because there's pretty much like an invisible wall there.
Ow!
This bad though. This bad. This bad. Ow. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go into this room. I think my health is like fucked. Like I'm pretty much fucked right now. I'm perfectly fine. Okay. I had to think. I need to think exactly what my plans is if I want to use Billy. I have a feeling that the grenade launchers probably will work better, actually. But I feel like I probably fucked up.
Ow!
Can you bats like go somewhere else, please?
Ow!
Come on.
Oh!
Like I can't do anything.
Ow!
I literally can't. Ow. Let me go outside. Let me go outside and try something. I have an idea. I have an idea.
Let's go!
Okay.
I have an idea. I'm like danger. Let's just change something. Let me change the sucking cells. Change every single bit of them. Let Billy go in there this time? And see what he can do. Now, like, my health is like... Shit. Hold on. Let me... Come on.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
I was spread up. Let's Billy go into that back room and get that... Get those ammos, the grenade ammos. And then we can use the grenade launcher on those bats, because right now we're not really having much of a easy time with these, mostly with the babies though. Because the babies feel like they're gonna give me like a hard ass time. Right at the moment. Alright. Let's pick up the grenades. Let's drop the ink. I don't know if that key is actually for the gate or not. I don't think it is. I was combine these. While I'm thinking about it, I can pick up my handgun. Billy has his handgun back. Alright, cool. Just double check there wasn't anything in back there. This is a idea. Because Rebecca's not really having an easy time right now. That place I probably need to take like more and more drop from the big bad and I probably could die. Come on. Drop me. Thank you. Is that like a way? There we go. I guess that was my... I guess that's what I had to do. Let's see what this is. There is an altar here. This was an hour of divinity. You can't help but sense something unseen about it. I'm actually curious if the bat had anything. It looks like you could use something to get up there. The hook gun. Okay. We need to go get the hook gun. Let's go out right quick. I'm actually curious.
Come on.
Roger.
If this key that Billy has is for this gate. I don't think it is, but it's best to try. I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. Okay. What about the elevator? I don't think it is either, but it's worth a try too. No, it isn't. Alright, cool.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
This way.
Roger.
Let's go to the mount. We need to go find... Yeah, we need to go find the hook gun. We need to go all the way back exactly where we was at. So let's head back to the research center. And we need to look where the hook gun is at. Alright, let's see where the hook gun is at. Hey, it's on the second floor. Down on the first floor. I have a feeling it's probably down in the basement. It's probably down in the basement, actually. I don't exactly remember where I actually left it at, but I think I did. I wasn't really expecting that, but okay. I really wasn't expecting that. I was used to health. It's usually health on Rebecca. Let's use, yes, it's caution. At least these holes were like right here and wasn't like so far up. Alright, those monkeys are dead. Up, wrong way. Excuse me, Rebecca. Let's head this way. Let's go this door. We need to get to the main hall.
Let's split up.
Roger.
No,
This
let's
way.
don't
Roger.
split up. We need to get the map. Okay. The basement is probably where we need to be at. But I don't know exactly where I left the hook gun at. That was just probably in that dungeon room. I feel like it's probably gonna be in that dungeon room actually. I don't remember. It's probably down here. Let me check. Because that's the last time I remember where I put it at. That is probably like some like a whole different part of the house that I don't know about. Yeah, there it is. It is in that save room. Okay, cool. We're going the right way, Rebecca. We haven't been down this way for. It's been a while since we've been this way. I feel like we may need to drop something. We might have to drop something. Let's see what Rebecca has. Yeah, Rebecca can. I go Rebecca can grab it. Alright, let's grab it. Nice. Alright, now we just gotta head all the way back to the church. Come on, Billy. Let's go up the stairs. I'm kind of curious who's to go up there. I think Rebecca should go up there, but no matter, like, Rebecca's like low on health, but I'm pretty sure that she can handle it. I'm pretty sure that she can. That or I may just like change the hook gun with the grenade launcher. Now, like, there's like so many like shortcuts now. Like, I honestly could have went to the. Okay, I guess we can go that way now. Oh yeah, we had to go up. Yeah, we on the top floor. We need to go to the. Go through the class or the conference room. That's where we need to go. I didn't realize like those 9 doors would be able to set when the monastery will be when it dropped down a little bit to the secret passway to the church. Okay, let's go into that really back door. The dungeon door, not the night door. Just double checking there's no more monkeys. I don't think there is because we already killed both of them. And let's go to this door. Alright, we're back where we just left off. We just had to go get the hook gun. Just make our way all the way back to the church. Alright, cool. I think Billy to go let's go into the front of the church right quick. Alright, let's change something. Gonna exchange a pistol. Yes. I'm gonna let Rebecca step on this little platform here.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swap to Billy. Billy's gonna go into the church. Alright. A gun. And I think there's probably like be like a generator up here. I'm pretty sure of it. Or a set of ladders, that is perfectly fine too. Climb down this ladder, yes. Does this take me like at the other side of that fence? I think it does. It does, nice. I'm gonna secure it back and open on this side. The door is now unlocked. Alright, cool. Now we can actually pick up Rebecca, and we can actually use.
Come on.
Okay.
And let Rebecca use those herbs. There you go. Alright, cool. Come on, I got some herbs back here. That I think I found the switch to power up this elevator also. We're gonna combine these two. Pick up the green herb. Let's use it. Combine. Nice. I'll probably just save it, but I'm gonna use them both. Alright, there is a switch here. This circuit breaker appears to be supplied power to the elevator. Left the handle, yes. Does it have power though? It does. For a second I would say I think we had to go all the way to the front of the research center just to get the battery. But at least we don't have to do that. Alright. Now this elevator is active. Now we can go down this elevator and see what this elevator does take us to. Let's go down the elevator. Cutscene? Oh, okay. No cutscene. Oh, we got another first aid kit.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
First,
This way.
there's a
Okay.
herb there. I don't know why I said first aid kit. Where are we at? The laboratory. We just in a hallway. What do this say? Alright, we can't read what this plat says on the wall. Alright, there's a door here. There's like the only door that's in this little hallway. Ooh, we got a first aid spray. Do I have anything? I have 2 shots. That is perfectly fine. Ooh, there is a note here on the table. Let's read what this note says. Marcus Dowry 2. Ooh, this page had been torn out. The trouble is unlikely, but I closed my babies up in a special capsule. But it won't be safe if I hold on it myself. I hide it in that place. To hide a leaf, put it in a forest. To open the capsule, the special stripping agent is necessary. No way Spencer Lackless could figure out how to make it. Okay, look like Marshall is hiding like his leeches inside this capsule somewhere. This does not look like a laboratory, but it looks like we can go up here. Up that hole in the ceiling. Alright, that was left. Ooh, we got a saving point here. I don't think Rebecca has anything. Alright, Rebecca. See if you can pick up this. Yes. Let's go ahead and save right over here. Let's go ahead and save anyway. Mostly we don't have, if we do die, we don't have to do that bat boss fight anymore. The library. But this is a laboratory. I will stop this here. I can always go back for it. What's this generator for? It's simply an elevator clutch for teleporting items. It appears to be connected to an operating room. Send something to the operating room. I don't think there's actually anything that I can buy at this moment. Okay, so that was that way. There was a zombie there. We can go up this. Take the hook gun. I like how we're starting to use the hook gun more now than we did at the beginning. Ooh, we got some gasoline here. Did I kill it? Yeah, I did. Nice. Ooh, we got something. We got like a machine here. Alright, here's the map here. I'm taking this map. The lab map. Let's see what this machine is for. There's some intestines. It looks like some. Don't know what's inside those little water containers either. There's a collection of leech samples. Press the button. One of the capsule is glowing. I feel like there may be something that we may need to use. Alright, I'm gonna drop the shotgun cells. I'm gonna take this capsule and see what this capsule main. I have this capsule. Let me see if I can examine this. The capsule appears to contain a specimen of leech. The lid won't budge. Maybe it's sealed with some kind of special material. I think that special material is to prevent the leech to escape. But I feel like we may need this leech for something. I feel like that leech may be for... I want to say probably for the elevator lifting. There's another switch. There's a big red switch at the end of the hall here. There is a button. Press it. I guess I'm gonna press it. Take a password. There's a leech there. I might have to head that way too. I'm gonna see what is down this door. It's locked. Alright, that's the door we just went through. Warning door. I guess we're going to the warning door. Is it one of these another test rooms? Alright, there's another saving point here. Don't think that we actually need to save at this moment. What room is this? I feel like this one is probably like... This is the train room. Alright, cool. We may come back here later. Look like the train room that we do have to, like, if we had to leave the laboratory, like later on. Hold on. Yeah, we check that room. Let's check this back room here. This is the third and last door in this hall. Ooh, we got another door. I see that zombie head. I don't have any more ammo. Ooh, I think I should have. Yeah. Nice. I have a feeling that that zombie behind me probably gonna wake up, but there is a note. There's a note here. Come on, let me read the note. Leech's growth records. February 3rd, 1978. The element in T into 4 leeches. There will be surviving leech stems first to Parisium and delicacy and predators. Then they breed in multiples. Each of a single marine biology make them attract continue for bioweapons research. Afterwards, no major changes in observed. February 10th, 1978. Okay, so I have a feeling. Let me get the puzzle page right quick. 4 leeches. So because like 4 is lit up and red, so I'm pretty for this is for a puzzle later on. We got 4 leeches. 7 days since amputations of T. So pretty much they working on the talent, pretty much. Appears growth on double form of size, science and transforming endlessly. Spawning resource, they double the numbers. Double the numbers is a pin. I don't know what the hell that good pin went. Alright, there's the good pin. 2 is actually highlighted, and double the numbers is also. I'm writing them down just to make sure they're actually important. I don't think it is, but it's best to. In 1 hour, but they'll revamp this and plans to lead them to cannibalism. Hasted and increased food supply, but lost 2. March 7th, 1978. Prevent them for live feed, but lost half when they live food fought back. However, the leeches are learning more experience and more beginning to inhabit group attack behavior. They are also increasing cannibalism. The bombing is including inexpectations. April 22nd, 1978. The leeches no longer inhabit individual behavior. Even when not feeding, they more as a collective. They consume everything I offer within remarkable infinities. April 30th, 1978. An employee has done into an experiment. Can a human be a food source? How will the leeches respond? June 3rd, 1978. A day worth of communication. Today they begin to manic me. Surely they recommend their father. Wonderful children. No one will take you away. Talking about the Leech growth. Hey, there's a console here. It appears it to be a device for pumping gas into the room next door. The device is empty right now. Okay, I think this is like the red chemical here. Because I feel like that's a chemical that Rebecca needs to collect. Stop, that zombie is feeling like humping the ground right now. I managed to kill us through this double door. So I feel like we may have to come back into this room for that, to do something to solve that gas that is in that room. Alright, there's another one of those. Oh shit. I just like how I am in this little bit of a state right now because I don't have any sights. I don't have a shotgun, I don't even have my pistol. So I feel like I might have to come back here later with a little bit more ammo. Alright, let's head back to Rebecca. Because we do need to. Oh shit, there's a leech over here, is there? No, the leech is in the bottom floor. I forgot. Yeah. For a second, I thought there was a leech in this room. For a second, I don't know why I did. Alright, let's see if we can head back to Rebecca. Alright, I feel like. Okay. There was actually a note here on this chair too that I didn't even see. There's a computer here, it doesn't turn on, but when you press the power button.
'Cause I don't know what to do. 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 'Cause I don't know what to do
There's a note here. Laboratory Manager Diary. Today, under Director Marcus' orders, I changed the platform entry code. Later, I asked him what the source of the entry code was. He told me it was based on something syntactical in his children's growth. But the director's a loon. He is loner. He isn't married, and he sure doesn't have any children. What do he means? He's talking about the leeches. And I think we have the code here on the piece of paper, I would say. Alright, we do need to head to Rebecca, because Billy's a little bit in a state right now. Honestly, he's like a little bit in a state. Like, I can't even do anything right now. I'm actually really curious. Oh yeah, I can actually send up the shotgun if I need to. Can I? No, I can actually send up his pistol. I just need to use this right quick. But send something up to him. I'm sending his pistol up there. I'm actually curious as actually. I'm really curious as that where it goes. I don't think it does, but it's best to try. I'm pretty sure it does. Let's go to that one again. I think it's this one. Because there was like a known something at the end of that hall too. What's in this room? What room was it? Was it in this room? Or was it in that warning room? I think it was in that warning room. Yes, here it is. Ah, damn it. I can't use it. Damn it. Alright, hold on. Let me drop the... Let me drop the hook gun. I'm going to grab the pistol. Alright, cool. How much ammo did I got in the pistol? I'm really I got like 9. I should be able to take this on me out. I am here. Let's go back to Rebecca. And let's see if she can send up some ammo. I guess I can go and send up every single bit of ammo, I guess. That is perfectly fine. I need as much ammo that I can get. I was head back to it. Alright, Billy. There should be some ammo in there. Oh yeah. Just use this thing. Alright, cool. Was that the same zombie? I think it was. No, it wasn't. Yeah, first aid spray. I can use this first aid spray. Let's use it. Nice. There's a door here. There's another first aid spray. There is a green container here. There's a note here also. And visitor report. Dr. Marcus, co-founder with President Spencer of the Umbrella Corporation, disappeared 20 years ago. The result of his research has been kept under wraps the entire time. The reason become clear here at the training facility run by Marcus. Well, not here exactly, but underground. When we ventured below, we understood. they will found the evidence of Dr. Marcus' research into the T-virus prototype called the progenitor. I mean, that's what I meant to say. The evidence of the use of hidden experimentations that use complaining employees as guinea pigs. We cannot know how many were focused to become subjects, but based on the evidence, no less than 20 individuals was involved. Some of them were taken deliberately to keep the corporation secrets safe. Well, the doctor is now, but I don't know. By convincing the recent rapid growth of the Umbrella Corporation, I can't help but think that this research is continuing. Yes, his experiment lies and controls to growth in the dark. Those things, the fruit of his research, they fill this facility. The rest of the notebook page is missing. Ooh, we're getting like another first aid kit here, so I feel like we might be getting something. I think I know what this is. Okay, I think that the leech that is in the... I think the leech that is in this container is what we might need. I'm actually curious. I'm pretty sure this is what this container's for. It's what's in that, what that leech is. Yeah, we got it. Alright, cool. There's something to be inside. Alright, let's take this. I feel like Rebecca does need this though. Because I feel like in that in that room with the leeches at, I think we may need to get into that room. I don't have any shots. I don't think there was any shotgun cells or any grenade shots that I can use. I think in one of the lab rooms that I seen there was some. If you guys remember the room that I comb stop that zombie's head, I think there's some shotgun cells in there. There is. Alright, cool. I will grab these shotgun cells like for Rebecca. She definitely needs it. She definitely does need it. Send down the shotgun cells. I'll get back with this. There'll be some shotgun cells in here. Yes, let's take every single bit of it. I feel like Rebecca should have been up there because there was like some chemicals, color tanks that Rebecca could use for the mixing. That's what I feel like I could have. Because it was like, I think there was like some kind of, I think there was like something in one of those library notes that we did, in the files that we seen, that may be able to open this seal up. I don't think I can actually send up the hook gun. I don't think I can. Yeah, because I feel like the only thing I have in this is that green. Yeah, like the only thing I have is that green chemical. Let me try something right quick. Let's pick up the hook gun. Oh, I can't use it. Alright, that is perfectly fine. I'm gonna go back to Billy right quick and just to investigate. Yeah, there's a green chemical here. Okay, let me drop the key because I feel like I'm just gonna keep Billy here. I'm going to try and see. This is probably like a fuck up, but it's best to try. That's too large. Okay. Yeah, my plan didn't really work. Let's head back to Rebecca. Alright, we need to go to that room with that Leech at. Alright, I'm gonna pick up this first aid kit. GBO on the safe side. I'm just go to the store. We had to get some chemicals. I feel like Rebecca should have been on the top floor. And we need to make sure we have enough space. There's a device for entering a combination, but it's missing a part and it can't be used. Real shit. I'm about to die here. Pick up the orb. I'm really about to die. How much shots I have? I have 5 and I have 2. I'm probably fine now. There was a leech room down here. Can I at least get a shot on you, please? Nice. Alright. Now I got the... there was a... I think there's like a red chemical here too. Alright. It looks like to be kind of the chemical. Put it in the mixing set. Yes. The green chemical is already sitting... Yeah, it was added. The red color and the green color has been mixed into a stripling agent. I think this is what we needed. I would say. I think this is what we needed. Yes, green and red stripping agent. Let's check in the files right quick. Ooh, I don't remember. I think it was Marcus Dalby 2. He's talking about the capsule. Let's look through here, just to double check. It doesn't say anything about the capsule. What about file 3? Leech growth records. I don't think it has it here either. I need to write down have. Okay. Which? I thought it'd be Marcus. I thought it was a Marcus Dalloway too, I believe. Yeah, it says Spanish shipping agent. Okay, we got what we needed. Yeah, we got exactly what we need. Now let's go back to Rebecca. Rebecca got what we need. Alright, cool. We get B.I. Leech charm. Should we go for Rebecca or Billy? Let's examine this just to double check. I think it matters of the color, I believe. Because I need to, because that door is blue. What color is this door? It's green. Okay, so the one we have is for this color then. Has to be. I have a picture of them. It has a picture of Marcus on the door. There's a space in the base for some kind of object. Yes, it's for this blue leech here. The door has been released. Anyway, I think we had to get the green leech now. He killed some fishies. There's something in this bookshelf here and see what this is. It's an import wig coil. I might be picking that up. There's something else here. What is it? There's something written on the back of the photo. To James, to commemorating your graduation in 1939. It's a picture.
That guy must be Marcus's son or grandson.
I don't see. So whatever that guy that was in that picture is Marcus' grandson. This is a pretty solid office. And we have some ammo here. Let's pick this ammo up. I don't think I have any size. I don't. Well, I have like one. Alright, here's some ink. Let me grab this ink because I feel like we may need to save like really soon. I might surprise this isn't a save room actually. Let's go through this door because that's like the only door that's in this room. We need to figure out how we're gonna get the green. There's a zombie here. This supposed to be the green leech? It is the green leech. I can't carry it. Alright, cool. I don't think I need that coil. I think that red coil is probably for. I want to say this red coil is probably for that room. That is, up where Billy's at. I want to say. I'm probably just gonna drop this. I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be some ink, probably like around around the top rider. There's normally is. Alright, let's pick this up. Alright, we got the leash for Billy now. Let's go back to that segment room. just to double check, I hope there's like no monsters that's gonna be from here to that saving room. I don't think there will be. I don't think there will be. Alright, cool. I think it's this way. Yes, it is. Alright, let's head that green leech up to Billy. While we are here, we can actually save. Let's go ahead and save right quick. Yes. Let's save. I love this music. I love this music so much. Alright. We get the leech. We have saved. Nice. If I remember exactly, I think it's the end of this hall. Yes, it is. Do something inside. You better have the space, Billy. You do not. Okay. Well, shit. What do I even have? Alright, I'm gonna drop this hook on. I don't think we need this hook on. I don't think we do. Yes. To be on the safe side, I may need to grab some of that weird chemical that is in the container, or there's probably like a way that I may need to. Alright, there's a door. Yes. Let's use the screen leech. Alright, the door has been released. Or the lock has been released. Alright, let's see what's in the screen leech door. There's a zombie here. It's a leech now. Yep, I knew this zombie was going to do that. Oh shit, I think that's the container for that one machine that's in that one room. Anyways, pick up these two ammos. A still licensed agent. Okay. Let's pick it up. That zombie is in that infirmary, so now go out. I don't think there is. Is there a note here? The container looks like they are used to store dead bodies. A strange smell emanates from inside. Yeah, there was like, this is like the infirmary, like they put dead bodies in here and they burn them to ashes. This is pretty what this room is. Mostly for people that can't afford to bury their loved ones. They usually the doctors usually have it as like, we can take him to an infirmary and burn them, and you can keep the ashes. That's pretty much what. That's just pretty much what that is for. I think it's this room actually. It is this room. That zombie's gonna go. That zombie's definitely gonna go. I feel like there was probably need to put some gas in it, but I don't think we had to put gas in it. We could examine it right quick. A small containers in it with a chemical agent that can be used to sterilize wound contained by these flowers. I don't think there's actually anything in it, but it appears to be a device for pumping gas into the next room. The device is empty right now. think it's for this. But I don't think there's actually anything is in this. I don't think there is. Oh, there is. Alright, cool. There's a key. That zombie's gonna wake up. 100% sure. Once we get this key, I have a feeling like this zombie that's probably gonna be inside. Okay, here's the breeding room key. Okay, yes, I knew that zombie was gonna. And also that zombie too. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna go this room. I think he's for that one room that is locked actually. I have a feeling that is probably it. I'm talking about keys. I'm still curious with the keys. It's a locker key. I don't think it's best to go ahead and keep it because I think we may get something real good. I don't think we need the hook gun anymore. I don't think so. Alright, let's go to this door. No, it's that other room. I don't mind going through this door. This is the train room. I don't think we need anything in the train room now, right at this moment. Yes, it's for this room. Alright, you use the breeding room key. You don't seem to need this key anymore. Throw it away. Let's see what's through this door. Ooh, we got some chain. Oh, these are. Oh shit, there's hunters here. And there's one. I'm dead. Alright, cool. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. I use that dowel. Nice. That dowel for that door where Rebecca's at. I use a note here too. BOW report. Research the data has shown that the pneumococcal virus is immune by living organisms. Fouling securial changes cause the breakdown in the system. Furthermore, no certification methods has been found to control an organism for using as weapons. Clearly, Graydon Corporation has a cellular level is ensures and enable further growth and conduct a number of experiments of the efforts to find a breakthrough. This is my report. Etc. But it helps because these ancient elements has been generally stable for millions. The emergence with the progenital virus, I don't know why I can't say it. They experiment only expose high energy growth and increase aggressiveness. It's incredibly difficult to envision using them as BOWs. And phobia. The infested a frog with the virus includes an increasing in the leaping powers and animal tongue growth. So it looks like we may have some frogs that we may be killing in the future. However, no change in methods allowed for assuming furthermore and increasing results in the test. Subjects will mainly attack all moving objects. Usefulness for BOWs is limited. Mammals. The progenital virus was managed to monkey animal DNA. Alright, this is talking about the monkeys now. Results increase visually. The resulting young inhabited improved aggressiveness and some incredible mental capabilities. As a side effect, visual power was lost, but it was offset by an improvement by hearing abilities. However, they were unsimilar as weapons. It does seem not to know progress, but be made without making humans the base organism. The BOW report. So pretty much, I think those are the frogs, I want to say. They look like more like frogs, but if you're exactly like a big fan of Resident Evil, if you have played the past Resident Evil games, they're all called hunters. There's like one of the most iconic, probably like the most iconic enemies that is in all of Resident Evil. Because we will see them a whole bunch throughout the franchise. For sure. Come on. Alright, nice. There's one zombie. Ooh. Nice. Alright, cool. We need to take this Dow to Rebecca. And I want to say the password is actually, it was in that note that we find. For leeches, double the number to have. While we are here in this room, let's send Rebecca some healing. Because I think there was some first aid spray on this bed here. Yes, there is. Alright, let's take this first aid spray on this operator table. Come on, Billy. Let's pick up this healing spray. Let's head back to the little elevator lift thing. Let's see what Rebecca had. Stop the ink. Alright, cool. There is something inside. It is the dial for that one room, Rebecca. I think there's probably something I could drop. Let's go to that dial room first, and we can basically put the dial on the door, and then go get the health to Rebecca, because Rebecca definitely does need it, because that leech did fuck us up. I hate the leeches, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably be able to get more health later on. The device is working again. Enter the combination. We're not gonna do that not right now. Alright, let's get some health right quick. Alright, let's head back to the lift. We're gonna use the swap out to Billy right quick. We're gonna send off the first aid spray that we just got to Rebecca so that she can use it. Nice. Alright, Rebecca. You got some health for you. Let's use it. You definitely do need it. But I'm actually going to end this episode here, guys. If you guys are enjoying the series so far, hit that like button. Also, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and also ding on the bell. If you haven't watched any of the past episodes of the Resident Evil series, the playlist is down in the description, and also with my social media. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk guys later. Peace, guys.